I'm Ouida in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I have two sons, my only two sons, who are currently incarcerated. One is in Black River Falls, Jackson Correctional Institution, and my oldest son is in Oshkosh Correctional Institution here in Wisconsin. I love their tenacity, their perseverance through this process of being incarcerated. My oldest son, this is not his first experience with incarceration, but this time around he has changed. He's a totally different man. My baby, he's constantly, he's written a book since he's been incarcerated, and he's written an organization called the Rubber Band Ball Organization, and he's also written programs to go up under that organization. So, what I love about him is that he set in his mind when he went to prison that he would not let the system take his mind. So he stays constantly busy learning. He's self-teaching himself, and he's growing into a phenomenal man. I take care of them by putting money on the phone. When they need something, hygienes or a switch out on their institution allowed property, I'm able to take care of them in that manner, and also being there for them emotionally and mentally. I want them to have conditions as any human rights, the same as we have out here. Being incarcerated in the Wisconsin DOC does not have to qualify you to be treated any kind of way. My youngest son, his main concern was the fact that they were leaving positive COVID in the same cell, not just the same unit. And they really didn't feel like staff, the main concern was being that staff could come and go, that they would bring in the COVID-19 inside the institution. It wasn't so much as the inmates, because they're amongst each other, and they're not in and out. And so that was a big concern. My oldest son in Oshkosh Correctional, that was one of his main complaints also, was the fact that due to the overcrowdedness, that people who were tested positive were left in their same units, in the same cell block with the same roommates. That's how it started spreading through the institution, and with the guards coming in not masked up, but they were actually making it real mandatory and for them to wear a mask, and it was like, why we gotta wear masks? We ain't went nowhere, we're not going nowhere. The main concern is, the COs, the correctional officers coming back into the institution. I was real concerned. My oldest son has some underlying health issues, and that was a big concern of mine, because he's not positive of COVID, but all in all, they set his unit up as the quarantine unit, and it really just sparked he wasn't really fearful, but at the same time, he was concerned for his health. I love you, and I am so proud of you. I am so proud of the men that you have become. I am so proud that you see yourself with the future outside of being incarcerated and having that tenacity to keep it moving. I just want you to know that I love you so much, and I'm doing everything that I can possible to bring light and bring what's going on in the DOC and the prison life, and bringing it to the people so they can be educated.